What in the hell happened out there? I've got reports from all over the valley calling in emergencies every 5 minutes. People are talking about demons and mutants swarming over half our territory. Did you have something to do with this? Super mutants? What the hell are you talking about? There's no way they could have an army of that size. They're sterile! Holy Hannah! What in the flying fuck do you mean, not anymore? The NCR has had super mutant soldiers in our units for over 100 years. The whole thing's an affront to everything we know about them. Are you telling me that the Master has returned? The myth of the Vault Dweller from Vault 13 is just that. Fiction. A fairy tale. Well, as far as we can figure, the Master was a computer built into an old vault out there in Angel's Boneyard. Something happened and it blew up. Pretty much all the information is lost after that. Some people say it's how President Tandy began the NCR. The legend says that there's a Vault Dweller that came up from the far south and fought a great evil, twisting men into beasts. Of course, that's just myth. I hate to get all politically correct, but we in the NCR don't call them beasts. It's derogatory. We call them super mutants. Well, as you've observed, we're in a bit of a bind. I can't officially organize an NCR military outfit to launch an assault on a group by race. Well, we'll have to wait until they strike us, per congressional doctrine. Even then, I can't authorize an official military response against their kind. But then again, you're still not NCR. You're my magic 8-ball, and I may have a solution for you. One that you may or may not like. That's funny, but you may be right. We're way over our heads, Agent, and it's time to make a tough call. I can't ask you to do it without being perfectly clear. The morality isn't up for debate. The actors in play are bad people. These people killed my wife. They held me for a slave as a child, and until this afternoon, they were the chief threat to the NCR's way of life. I'm talking about the survivalist raiders, the last of their sort not firmly under our boot heel. We need to eliminate their central leadership. Reports so far say the mutants you released are hitting them first. If we can manage to knock Dragon off his high horse, that will drive their leadership into chaos. The super mutants will do our work for us. If you can get into Athens, you can kill Dragon and get out while the mutants are attacking their main gate. Normally it would be, but remember, we're talking about a separatist faction in an illegal state outside the NCR. He's not a citizen. And the last time I checked, neither are you. Then give him one. I'm not asking how you do it. I'm stating a fact. He must be eliminated at all costs. You have multiple ways into his base. His guard is down, the mutants are overrunning his men. You can waltz in there, shake his hand, and drink him to death for all I care, but at any rate it needs to be done. Dragon must die. Otherwise we risk a much more prolonged fight on two fronts that the NCR can't afford. Maybe if you have some kind of godlike voice, Dragon isn't a lightweight. It'll be a damn sensitive conversation. You're talking about swaying a powerful band of murderers and cultists. If that's your plan, well, you better brush up on your speech writing, kid. Yeah, I bet. That old bastard's been after my job for 10 years. I don't play to his mob allies' rules. When you get back from this mission to take down Dragon, I want you to be ready to make your decision. Duville will be waiting for me to come out in the open. I'll give him that chance. Then you pull the trigger on him. Don't let him know your true loyalties until the last minute. Then you play double agent and make your shot count. You've got multiple options. Let's hear them. There's not much. Old Doc Rossman knew a dozen ways into that place. It was practically his home away from home. If you know of any of Rossman's old notes or secret stashes, you could potentially uncover one of his secret access points. It's not going to be easy getting into the mine, but if you head into their territory, the She will find you. If you can use her revolt against Dragon as a tool to destabilize the raider ranks, that just may buy us some time. Or even better, you could get the tribes to unite behind the She, and we could convince them to surrender to the NCR. Well, then I may have a default option. DeVille once informed me that Dragon has a daughter in Black Horse Ranch. You could try to kidnap her and use it as a bargaining chip to lure him out of his mine. Then you could kill him. It's a long shot, but I have word of a tracking device in her body that Dragon uses to keep her position pinned down. As long as you stay right by her side, he wouldn't dare try to kill you. You could confront him, and that'd be it. Game over. Good. I'll see you back here when this is all over. What do you need, Agent? Good.
I'm glad you're on our side.
I'm glad you're on our side.
Yes? Maybe he's on edge having to handle both the resurgent raider tribes and now the green demons too. The raiders were bad enough with the Enclave tech they acquired, but this new threat is a reminder of where the NCR came from. It is said that long ago a vault dweller from the south arose and fought many battles, the last of which destroyed the Master. The Master was a great evil that twisted men into beasts and set them against their kin, the green demons. If those in the prison of 10,000 horrors are the same, we may be facing a threat greater than even that of the vault dweller. They are demons. I have fought them many times. What do you want to know? It was long ago when I first left Vegas and traveled here with my parents. We got lost in a sandstorm, and in the shelter of a cavern they came for us. They killed the exiles of my vault, devoured their corpses. Those they could use for their deviousness they stole away into the storm, their screams silenced by the sand. That is when I learned to stand and fight, when I first became Kurtz of the California tribe. It is. I drew them in the vault as my true character slept. The nightmares of the beast haunted me. They chased me even in my dreams. They spurred me to become a warrior. I was born there, but I do not remember it. It was filled with cement and my kin were forced to leave into the ruins of Vegas. There is some confusion as to why this happened. Some blamed a man, others a wizard. All I recall, we left. I was too young to fight them and my tribe was small. I escaped with my 2 older friends into the wastes. We fled for weeks. We found ghouls, rad scorpions, and hordes of raiders until finally my friends succumbed. The green demons followed. They captured me, but eventually I managed to escape their bonds yet again. I placed mines along a bridge between 2 canyons and they followed. The mines killed 2, the rest fell to their death. They are as susceptible to gunfire as any man. They just require more of it to die. If you lure them into traps, they're easier to destroy. The masters among them are intelligent, though, and will not be so easy. These demons seem less capable than those I fought. They're deformed, tainted, as if their powers were spread thin. I believe their master is trying to rush them into creation, or he is weak and incompetent. We can use that. We walk into his office, and we shoot him. Of course not. It never is. Only now, it's critical. Our only objective is to end his life. Taking a wild stroll through Athens is foolish. We'll face hundreds of them guarding their homes and families. But if we can find a way in, possibly under disguise, that would work. Maybe we can find someone sympathetic to the NCR. If we can pass as slavers or tribal recruits, we could enter the base and wander off, find Dragon, and kill him.
Lead the way.
Christ's sake, what does he want to talk about now? Well, hell, man. Sounds like there's a whole bunch of ways. We sneak in, shoot him in the dick, and get out of there. That, or we try to negotiate. I heard he has a daughter, too. Hole up in that Black Horse Ranch place? Not sure about it, though. Ask around with the NCR or the mercenaries. Maybe one has the balls to just storm in and blast his ass. You never know. Yeah, let's do this. We'll do this.
Yeah? I don't ever want to go back to the raider camps. The idea of being a slave again. I don't know if I'll be able to help you. If you can go find Wilson Wilco again, maybe he can help us. If he's still alive. He may be able to sneak you into the base and get you close enough to take El's dragon out. Take care out there.
What do you need? Bye.
I'm hit! Like that? Had enough? Damn! I'm hit!
How's it going? Yeah, back to business.
Yeah, what's up? All right, back to the wild outdoors. There aren't a lot of doors out here. Why is it called that?
I'm hit!
Hey.
Okay.
Come on!
You've returned. I heard the Fort Dagger Point mission didn't go quite as expected. Still, we can use this to our advantage. The super mutant horde is causing a rout in the survivalist forces. They're bending under the weight of their frontal assault. Now is the time to strike. Silverman will be caught completely off guard. We get you into Athens Tech, remove El's Dragon, then report to me. That's entirely up to you. Let's go over your options. If Vargas isn't dead or locked in a cell, possibly. If the Shishi betrays you, the Ranger is your only friend. Locate her before you begin your attack on El's Dragon, then wait for the Shi to take the fall. Don't stick your neck out for them. I'll send a message to my agent in the mine. Kiva will meet you when you are about to confront El's Dragon in his office. Find Wilson Wilco at his warehouse in Big Bear Lake. His men will be holding off the super mutant advance. Have him sneak you into the mine. You'll be able to get in and out through him. If he's dead, the Shi will think of something. For your sake, luck had better be in your favor. It's possible. You'd have to be clever about it. El's Dragon has a daughter in Black Horse Ranch at the house on the top of the hill. If you kidnap her, he'll come running. I suggest you take her just outside of Barstow, away from the super mutant onslaught. I'll slip word to him, and he'll take a vertibird to meet you. This isn't war. There are no rules. If you want to play the power game, learn to like getting your hands dirty. Then you kill him. He won't be interested in the forces overrunning his men, knowing his family is in danger. You keep him distracted long enough to eliminate him however you please, then deal with the girl. I don't care what you do with her. After El's Dragon is dead, the Raiders will be in disarray, and the super mutants will turn on the NCR. We use that time to kill Silverman. Several miles up the road from Athens, head north along the 138, and you can't miss it. Something he told me once. He had a transponder implanted in Eliza's thigh. If she moves from that house, he knows. With the Enclave vertibirds at his disposal, he's going to be there. I'll make sure of it. Just ensure she's alive until he shows up. Just meet me back here. Make sure you have adequate firepower. I'll have my men prepared. They may try, but out here on the fringe, anything can happen. You know, at first I hated this pissant little town of dirt farmers, but I've come to enjoy the lawlessness of it all. It's endearing. By the time the NCR main forces reach Union City under Congress's orders, it will be too late. I have a checkmate option. Something you missed while getting chased out of Fort Dagger Point, a nuclear missile. No, nothing like that. I'm sinister, yes, but I'm not a barbarian. I have alternative uses for the weapon itself. There is a key command structure to Fort Dagger Point's launch system. I want to decipher it and gain control of several silos we discovered to the west at a place called Hopeville. I need that fort. Oh, believe me, my mother was certain I'd grow up to be a murdering dictator. Thankfully for you, I'm only half of that. Possibly, but probably not. Bill doesn't run in the same crowd of people that know this information exists. After we take care of Silverman, we'll use this to ensure Congress approves our plans for the foreseeable future. We'll be unstoppable. We're not simply gangsters anymore, we're true capitalists, and we want the military out of our regular business operations. It's not as if we'd be holding them over the Angel's boneyard and making idle threats. We plan to sell some and keep the rest as insurance. Go, get out of my office and get this assassination over with. I'm tired of talking about it. I want it done. When you return from your escapades with Elsdragon, we'll be waiting on the main drag. Meet us there. We'll have those loyal to us in the NCR ranks divided between us, and those that aren't loyal to Congress on the other. We'll make a few loud noises, then clear the blood and smoke before anyone gets curious. It'll be over before you know it. Indeed.
Ever seen a rad roach in a little business suit? World's weird out there, man.
Hello?
What do you need? Later.
Welcome, sir or madam. I am ready to process our transaction. Come back and see us again soon.
Sir?
Welcome, sir or madam. Come back and see us again soon.
Opening storage unit.
Sir?
Opening storage unit.
Hey there. Need anything? Sure, here's what I've got. Another satisfied customer. Stay safe.
Welcome, sir or madam.
Howdy.
Morning.
sir or...
Hey there, kid. You see all that blood and gore from the last battle? Golly! I never thought I'd see the day when the Raiders would try to attack Union City Outpost again. This means war. Name's Bert Grumman, comm officer, NCR Territorial Forces, Charlie Company. I've been stationed here in Union City the past 6 years. Ain't never seen this dusty asshole in such a mess. Where'd you come from anyway? You're not exactly dressed in officer getup, but your skin's about as nice as I've seen. Yeah, that much is obvious. One of Silverman's new guys, huh? Alright, not saying anything. This? Ah, that's Old Glory. .50 50 caliber Bozar, anti-material. We've had a good run, me and Old Glory. Seen our fair share of raiders, super mutants, centaurs, graboids, rad scorpions. You name it. Tossed a couple of grenades out into the desert one time and got swarmed by death claws. Old Glory and I stood toe-to-toe and never missed a round. Then again, I was up on a pile of boulders out in Nevada for 3 days. Nothing but MREs to wipe my ass with. Not exactly a fitting end to the story, but we had to walk away empty-handed. And I was out $80 in ammo. I just might, but say, you aren't exactly in regimental order, soldier. Who are you? Figures. The government thinks it can buy its way out of anything these days. They'll be replacing all of us with private deals soon enough, running a whole damn mercenary army off taxpayer dollars. Huh. Yeah, right. But you know it would be good to get a little something out of the old birds up top. Alright, fine. I have spare cash to requisition help when I need it. Might as well go to you. With the Raiders riding roughshod over half the valley, it's a wonder we're in half the decent shape we're in. I need all the help I can get squaring away our supply lines. Would you be interested in doing a little recon and retrieval for me? All right. There's a caravan heading south along I-15. Nobody's been in contact with them, so they don't know what's going on. With the Raiders choking off the highway, they're all heading to their graves. I need you to go warn them to steer clear, all right? Here, this old comm officer knows his way around a Pip-Boy. Let me see it. All right, there. That's where they'll be in 1 hour, if they weren't ahead of schedule, which they might be. If that's the case, well, they're likely in trouble. Just pick up what's left and bring them home. Let's better hope so. Good luck.
I'm glad you're on our side.
I'm glad you're on our side.
Hey there, pal. You really saved my ass back there in Dagger Point. even after what I did to you. You pulled me out. That was a brave thing. Can't say I would do the same, and I'm ashamed of it. Thank you. Yeah, but I've got to skip out on this round. Brass has me doing mop-up duty on the paperwork. Toss a few rounds back at the cantina for me. Then let me know how it looks out there in the Wasteland. Hell, it's not that I don't owe you, but I've got to file this report. The brass will be flying blind without it. I'll see you next time, alright? Yeah, you too. That was a brave thing. Yeah, I heard that from Silverman earlier. When things go down, we'll be ready. It's no secret. Sign of the times, I guess. Crap like this should be resulting in arrests and treason charges. But out here in ass nowhere? God. Lawlessness is the rule out here. You try to do what's right. I don't want a part in this smoke and mirrors crap. Yeah, you too, Vault Kid.
Well, looks like you made it back with half the livestock and a fistful of dog tags. Where are the rest of them? Oh, shit! The Brahmin must have wandered off into the desert somewhere. Damn it! Alright, well, you know, I have a feeling where it went. You up for another $10? Well, there's an old mine out east in the grasslands, a good ways from the desert. It's the only place where water pools set for Black Bear Canyon, and that's way off track. Here, let me show you. Here, head here and I reckon you'll find them along the way. Don't know how you'll do it, it's dangerous as hell. Keep your eyes out for old Ooga and his boogeymen. They're likely to have found him by now. Better hurry. All right, well, look at that. You're a regular Brahmin whisperer. I think the big one likes you. Good job, pal. Here's your requisition money. If you talk to me in a day or two, we're bound to have another herd out there and need a rescue. Check in with Molly or the gun runners. They're bound to have some new supplies from the last run you made. Don't let me keep you. Hey there, pal. I got another deal for you. You interested? Yeah. This time they were headed in from New Reno. Ran straight into a pack of raiders up north. We got a radio call about them getting hit. Sounds like they were pinned down in a wash off the 15. If you got time, you ought to head out into the desert and intercept their position. Odds are they don't have long. I got a relative fix. Here, you may want to follow the sound of gunfire when you get closer.
I'm glad you're on our side.
Hello. I'm glad you're on our side.
Hello? All right, nice work. You're turning out to be a regular hero, cowboy. All right. I can't wait to crack open the crates they brought back. Hot damn. May have to spend a little time alone with them. Yeah, nothing. Nothing out of the ordinary. Just want to take a little look at it. All right. You keep bringing these caravans in and I'll sweeten the pot. Take this 50 deagle I got and keep your damn mouth shut. Last thing I need is some upstart coming between me and that high velocity sweetness.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm glad you're on our side.
Sir.
Hey kid, we got another emergency. Another caravan from New Reno got hit. This time, a bunch of energy weapons dealers were attacked. They were heavily guarded, so it must have been a tough fight. Their location is just up I-15 from the bridge. You'll have a hell of a time getting there. It's all Raider land the whole way. Sure do. Can't guarantee they're still there, though. You better hurry. There, now run. Those guys probably don't have much time. Good luck.
Fine, show me what you... Fine, show me what you got.
Hey there.
What do you need?
Well. Look what we have here. A smooth skin. Not something you see every day around these parts. Welcome to the town of Odyssey. I'm Mayor McHenry. We try to be as welcoming as we can. I know it's not much to look at, but it's home. Well, Gaff's our town farmer, best tasting yucca around. Doc Isaac's where you go if you need to get patched up. We don't sell our town's weapons to smooth skins. That usually ends up biting us in the ass. Oliver the handyman can fix your gear. Oh, and try to stay inside past 9 on account of the smooth skin murders. The last 8 or 9 smoothskins have, been brutally murdered and had parts of their bodies taken. Fine, persistent one. Not a huge issue, I assure you, but the past last 8 or 9 smoothskins that came here were killed, and some parts of their bodies were taken. Well, I'm not a smoothskin. Not exactly something that affects me. Listen, if you're going to lose sleep over it, feel free to go check out the crime scene. It's cordoned off over by the picnic tables. Happened a few hours ago. Cool, thanks.
Howdy.
You're gonna get beat by a
I'm guessing by the empty roster that those boys never made it. What happened? You're shitting me. God damn, how do you know? Ah, god damn it! Alright. I'll have to report this to the top brass. Shit! If we can't trust our own contractors, who can we deal with? No offense, but you mercenaries are getting us in deep shit. All over California, mercs are getting paid top dollar to stab us all in the back. Happens over and over, every day. Sure, I've heard the stories. There's whole swaths of the desert with corpses in your wake. Hell, to see you now, you don't even look like the same kid that wandered through here a few days ago. It's like you've grown. I can't say for sure, but it seems like you've gained a few inches all around. And you're healthier looking. I don't know any mercs that get stronger bathing in blood, but you look like you're getting the better end of this deal. Ha! Hail Mary. Come back and talk to me again. With things heating up, there's bound to be more work. Yeah? What do you need this time, contractor? Don't let me keep you.
Welcome, sir or ma'am.
I'm glad you're on our side. Sir.
Hello again. Anything else you need? Take a look. Take care.
What can I do for you today? Oh, dear, it's just terrible. Over the past 2 weeks, several humans were killed here. I don't really know anything about it, but I'm a little scared to think it must be someone I see every day. Not really. Could be Oliver. He always makes jokes about humans thinking they're better than us, but sometimes I think he means it more than he lets on. Anytime. Nothing. It's a highly addictive and dangerous substance that removes extreme amounts of radiation. It's rare outside of ghoul settlements because the effect on our consciousness is similar to what you might experience if you administered several times the recommended dosage of medics to yourself. So you won't find too many doctors besides Isaac that could treat an addiction to it. Alright. Before the war, I was a counselor. From there, I kind of just fell into medicine. To be honest, I never did get to graduate as a pharmacist. Bombs fell 2 days before I got my diploma. Can you believe that shit? Bye.
What do you need?
What do you need?
A smooth skin, huh? And an ugly one at that. If you came here for me to fix your face, I'll tell you up front that there's no saving it. God, I'm kidding. That's the problem with you all. You always take things so personally. Okay. I'm sorry. Yeesh. So what can I do you for? Well, I don't want to go around accusing, but Gaff's crops have been growing oddly well lately. A little too well, if you know what I mean. I wouldn't be surprised if that sicko was using bodies as fertilizer. See you later.
Hey.
Yeah? Sure, what do you need? Alright, let's take time to sort our gear.
What do you need?
What do you need?
What do you need?
Whoa. A smooth skin. Must think you're real special walking around with normal human skin. What do you think, you're better than the rest of us? Walking around here thinking you're tough shit? Take it easy. We're really just messing with you. So anyway, how can old man Oliver be of service? You know, I don't think any ghouls have ever been killed. It's always been smoothskins every time. I want to sleep with one eye open if you plan to stay the night. Somebody might eat you. Might have some hungry ghouls around. I'm just messing with you. Whoa. You are way off base here. How are you accusing me of doing the killings? What do I need human parts for? It ain't like I can fix a generator with human parts. It's all fleshy and moist and would ruin the insides. Nah, kid. That ain't me. But you know what? You know who I do find really suspect? Is Mayor McHenry himself. He never seemed interested in solving this thing. So, what brings you to old Oliver? Sure thing. Yeah, I'll see you later.
How's it going, smooth skin? That's ridiculous. Isaac would never do something like that. Alright, that looks bad. But without proof of anything, what are we supposed to do? Oh, yeah, a justice system. Well, of course we do. Here, take this key. Use it in the back entrance of Isaac's basement.
What do you need? What do you need?
What do you need?
Hey, Smoothskin. McHenry said you might be dropping by. What can I do you for? No problem. Some crazy bastards think us ghouls don't eat. Idiots. Maybe they should lock us in a refrigerator and see how we do. Suit yourself.
What can I do you for? What? You're accusing me? That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. What? I can't look good too? A wig is suspicious all of a sudden? You can't prove anything. Get out of my office now.
I'm right behind you. Right.
Let's go.
Ooh, I hope it's something to eat.
Morning.
Relax? After what we've been through, that would be a miracle.
Oh, God bless technology.
Error. Bench. Required. Error. For bench. Required. Welcome to Odyssey.
Opening storage unit. Converting fluid to energy. Opening storage unit. Opening storage unit. Let's go. Let's go.
So, you found it, huh? Do you know what it's like living as a ghoul? Everyone looks at you like you're some sort of monster. A freak. Well, I'm tired of it. Every one of those sons of bitches I killed was a heartless piece of trash, and their deaths would go to a greater cause. That suit there, it's almost done. When it is, ooh, that baby is my ticket out of here. It's my disguise. Hiding under that, nobody will know who I am. I can live a normal life. People won't look at me like a freak. All I want is a normal life, and if those cold-blooded fucks had to die for me to have that, so be it. No. What are you trying to tell me? That this was all for nothing? What would you have done? What are you saying? You don't know what they did to me. What they did to us. For 2 centuries, human. I try to forget I look like a fucking corpse. And I try to be goddamn normal. As if nothing changed. Right here in this chest, a normal human heart is beating. But the things they did to me. If a ghoul wrongs a human, what is his humility? Are you saying they didn't deserve this? Are you saying I should spend the next 200 years crushed beneath the guilt, remorse, and shame of my actions? Or should it just fucking end it right now? Take care of me? How do you expect to take care of a monster like me? How? No. I'm a monster. I can't be saved.
What can I do for you today? Bye.
Hey, Smoothskin. New in town, huh? Heard about you. Nothing good, but I'm sure that's because everyone's jealous of your lovely soft skin. It's never your fault, is it? Just a little friendly banter. Anyway, I'm Deputy Mayor Castellanos. How can I help you? No, just acting mayor. We'd have an election whenever I can figure out how to set one up. Ideally. Are you kidding? I'm not running for mayor. Best part of this gig is me sitting on my ass and still getting called mayor. No way I'm gonna fuck that up by actually running. If we must. Not much, thank Christ. Sometimes I go out and trade for supplies, but I usually don't feel like dragging my ass much further than Angel Breakers. Not the safest job in town, but who else can be trusted to handle something important like that? Good news is, I don't do shit the rest of the time, unless the mayor dies. But let's be honest, how likely is that? Well, we settled here about 50 years ago. Before that, some of us tried to fit into whatever human societies replaced our old homes after the war. Others formed ghoul-only settlements. For one reason or another, depleting resources, being run out by raiders, well-dressed or otherwise, and the general wasteland life, our settlements eventually began to mingle as we drifted closer to this spot. Figured our best chance of survival was a small, fortified point like this. We're well-armed, inoffensive, and mighty experienced. There's no advantage to fucking with us, so till this region is stabilized, we should be safe. After that, who knows, perhaps we'll head north. Take care.
What do you need?
How's it going, Smoothskin? Alright, listen. I knew about this for a while, but I thought I got him to stop. We need a medical professional that knows how to treat ghouls, and wants to. Not too many of those around, kid. Let me tell ya, this town's gonna fall apart without Isaac. Not a clue. Only thing that comes to mind is that medic protectron, but that thing's busted. It's pre-war tech anyways, so I wouldn't expect it to have much on ghouls. But if you think you can handle it, we're glad to have your help.
Thief! What do you need?
services do you require? Have a nice day, Swole Skin.
How's it going, Smooth Skin? You did? That's amazing. Thank you so much. We can't afford to do much to show our gratitude without overextending ourselves. We're on a fixed budget of supplies, you see. But you can pick any one of the items on this list as your reward. Deal? Sure thing, kid. Here you go. And thanks again.
Welcome to Odyssey.
Let's go.
Hey, what's up?
Hoorah! Get up.
Morning.
Welcome to Odyssey.
I could use a little pick-me-up.
Tickle.
I feel better already.
I'm kinda used to putting needles in me. What's the worst that could happen?
Thanks.
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
I'm kinda used to putting needles in me.
Hey.
Oh, God bless technology.
Converting fluid to energy.
Hey.
What do you need? What do you need? What do you need? What do you need? What do you need?
Hello again. What might I do for you? I wish I could offer you more. Ever since the raiders took the highway, we've barely been scraping by. Farewell.
You have returned. Welcome back to Ziabula. Yes. Go onward, to the horizon, and seek the journey ahead.
Opening storage unit.
Genie is back out of the bottle again. How are you doing, kid? Any good news out there in the wild wasteland? Well, yeah? Well, why don't you tell me about it? Well, that's a tough situation. 3 major players all going down at once. I can tell that I had my fair share of that back in the day. Boss Marshman was my big bad, and I did a lot of things I'm not proud of to beat him. What I did cost a lot of lives, killed a whole lot of raiders and NCR goons. Yeah. Then L's Dragon came to power. I'm sorry to make you inherit my mess, kid. The Wasteland Scouts were all about trying to do good. And in the end, we mostly just served ourselves. Don't make my mistakes. Sometimes doing the right thing is all about not getting involved at all. That's something you're gonna have to learn the hard way. There ain't no right. It's all relative to you. You're going to have to do what feels good in your heart. Maybe some bad folks have to die, and some good ones have to get in the way. But that's life, my friend. My flesh and blood half raised you to know that. Have faith in yourself. You'll do all right. Data banks? I ain't got a lot in the bank, kid. It's all synthetic neural transcriptions. Got my brain copy and pasted down to the atomic level right in here. Pretty advanced machine this thing is. But I'll tell you this, I remember a few ways into Athens Tech others don't know about, but they're all sealed up now. The only way in these days is right through the front door. I suggest finding a few good men in the Raider ranks to help out. I've been in cold storage for years. I don't know how the Raider tribes are composed these days, but there's bound to be some good ones there. Sorry I couldn't be of much help. There's only so much Rossi the Friendly Ghost can do. You take care out there, kid.
Opening storage unit.
In your face.
Tienes suerte de andar con amigos en lugares altos, perrito anciano. De otra manera, ya te hubiéramos hecho pedazos.
What are you looking at, Raider?
You're so
Hey.
Well, hot hell. I don't know who you are, stranger, but those demons had our number. Thank you kindly for your help. Now, what are you doing out this way? This is Raider country, and your kind aren't welcome here. Hell, kid, you know what it's like. The Raiders have your people. You do anything to save them. A few of my old guard buddies turned on Dragon when he took over. He took my family as slaves when we failed. I had to find a way to buy them back before something happened to them. So I went to Union City. Silverman sent me to DeVille. I took his gold and trade for information. I've been their guy on the inside ever since. That's crazy. I put my balls on the line trying to save you from that madman. You can't go back in there. Damn. Alright. You just try to stay out of trouble this time. Put on that old Raider disguise in the trunk by the cart, then jump inside and I'll wheel you past the main gate. You sneak out of the cart when we're in the quarry. The same place I freed you last time. Then do what you gotta do. Don't get so excited. Dragon has his eyes out for you. He spots you and your friends, and you're toast.
Opening storage unit.
Evening, Jonas. I've got some supplies from Big Bear. It's the last we're gonna get while the demons are out.
Shit! Did you see all those demons come out of that fort? There's gotta be 1,000 of them.
Yeah, tell me about it. Look, I've got to get this water into the base. We'll grab a drink later.
Yeah, whatever, Wilco. Get in here before those green freaks show up again.
Alright, guys, we're there. Looks like we're in the clear. Go ahead, jump out. You go on and do whatever it is you plan on doing. I'll be here to drive you out when it's over.
Opening storage unit. Opening storage unit.
やっと来たか。待ちわびたぞ。子分たちもお前と共に戦うことを望んでいる。お前がデーモンプリズンから生きて抜け出したのを私たちは見ている。恐れずに敵の本拠地に乗り込んだ勇気。お前は戦士の鏡だ。ああ、バルガスはまだ生きている。奴らは彼女から情報を聞き出すために鎖で吊るし上げて拷問したみたいな。私は彼女を治療し、信頼を得た。お前が呼び出す時に備え、戦の準備はできている。だが、その前に、お前が将軍たちにアピールする必要がある。私がうまく伝えておいてやった。彼らは今、お前と戦う準備をしているところだ。多くはないな。バイパーツとサイコズはおかしい。彼らは動物の神を崇めるカルト信者たちだ。ハッサンはブラックバルチャーズを壊滅させたお前を恐れている。今なら奴の宗教をうまく使って説得できるかもしれない。ボルトバイキングのコリオリスは狂っている。奴は自分を英雄だと思っている。あとはお前次第だ。エルスドラゴンを降伏させるには最低3人の将軍が欲しい。あとはプラットフォームで死ぬまで戦うことだ。まあひどいがな。人々はいつかこのようなエゴイストの残虐から自由になれるのか。今のところお前は奴らの法律に従わなければならん。アホ、ドゥーピルは死ねばいいのだ。NCR はレイダーの仲間ではない。仮にそう見えたとしても奴らは帝国主義のクソ野郎だ。お前は部族を一つにまとめることに集中しろ。そうすることで人々を制御しやすくなる。彼らは鉱山の麓に住んでいて、様々なテントや洞窟が周辺にあるはずだ。そこで彼らのシンボルを探せ。分かった。私は地下の道を行く。では、ブリーチへ続く道で待っているぞ。
need? I have all the finest slashing, dashing, and mashing if you're in the mood. Thanks for your business. In a bit. What's going on? Hey. Hey.
Yeah, what can I get you?
I have all the finest slashing, dashing, and mashing if you're in the mood.
All right, you take care. Bye now.
What do you want, infidel? I am Hassan al-Hashir, a black vulture. We are slaves, like you. To us, your name is as strange as ours is to you. Our tribe came from a vault with people of many backgrounds entombed within. Others from Mexico. I am all what is left of an ancient brotherhood. I follow the Prophet, but as a black vulture, I fight for those who own us. We journeyed to the north from Sonora to meet our distant brother at a place called Aradesh, but he had long ago faded into the NCR. The NCR learned of us through his daughter, who called us raiders, as they conquered the south. They took our home, as they did many others. The Els Dragon took us as slaves after he saved us from a prison Tandy built for us. We fight because we wish to repay that debt. We did not speak their language, so the NCR tried to eradicate our faith and our ways. Els Dragon gave us a chance in his alliance. Now we serve him. We wait for the day we are free, slowly repaying the debt we owe for saving our tribe from annihilation. No. We have no warlords among our ranks. We are like the Vipers that way. We only have flock leaders. There are several flocks spread across the valley, but some hold more sway than others. What do I feel? He's the leader of the Alliance, the one who liberated my people from the jaws of the NCR. Perhaps he is my master. He holds my people in chains, but these chains are gilded, and we are better off slaves to him than in graves among the NCR. I see. And I expect you wish me to join you. This is possible. I have seen you rise from grievous wounds that would kill any other. I believe you can do what you say. When the time comes, I will fight for you.
What do you want, freedman? You know nothing, Vault Dweller. I and my people are from Vault 37, high in the north country of the frontier. They called it, Portland. Our vault was divided for 100 years before the Thunder Walls fell. Saxons and Celts came to invade our land below the world. After a week of battle, we put the last one down, and the great doors opened. We expected the Valkyries to harry us to Valhalla, but instead, we were banished to hell. The woods beyond the door were burned and charred, and a deep, eternal winter froze the land to the bone. We stalked the silent woods with no food, no warmth, no light but the sun above, choked by never-ending gray skies. Our people left Vault 37 and ventured south towards better weather. That is where we met the NCR. They fought us with guns and grenades. We only had our swords and shields. It was a massacre. Those of us who lived were forced to carry the dead to California. There we met the She, the Vipers, and the Vultures. They took us in when no other would. And here we became survivalists. The last ones standing against the NCR. Legends say that decades ago, our vault was populated with men who played the part of Vikings, Saxons, and Celts. Much as you would say, playing a role. Actors. Many refused to play, but they were killed by the rest. Those of us who know that we were playing a game simply adopt the role out of conscience. What else would you do if you dropped the act and your kin suffered? So we became what we are. I believe in the gods, Odin, Thor, and Balder. I drink to Aegir and praise the beauty of Sif and Freya. But this is because I must. What other life would you have me lead after so many have died to defend these tales? My belief is paid for in blood, so I will not be laying down my sword. Not until the last of us falls, and the heathen hammer returns to the mist of time. We are strange in this world now. Ghosts stolen from Valhalla. We do not belong in this world anymore, and soon we will leave it. Yes, the confessions of an old and weary Jarl. Not the stories for the young. I am. Why else would I be sitting here in this cloud of Brahmin farts? What do I think of him? I think nothing of him. He's the leader of the Alliance. Why? What do you think of him, pithy little man? What is this nonsense you speak? Are you considering betraying the leader of our alliance? I appreciate your zeal for the rights of your leaders. You may well earn my trust. Yes, now I see. What would you have me do? Very well. I will confer with my tribe, and we will begin to prepare. Thank you. Again. I will not.
Don't leave me here too long.
The buddy system discourages murder.
What do you need? Bye.
What do you need? Later.
Look at what we have here, wandering into Raven's Den. The new I've been hearing rumors about you. You are trying to get people to like you. Native local wildlife. That's not gonna fly down here, little bird. Our crews work on a different currency. So, you found me in my hideaway rock castle. It's a rare kind that ventures down into the heart of a spider's den, looking for a friend. You'd better keep your wits about you, or else you could be lost in the cobwebs and get your eyeballs eaten by Beelzebub. Ah, an explorer. Well, freed bird, You'd better recall that this isn't your home. We live in the dark. You're only shining in it. Oh, yeah. Several suns ago. We set up our spinning spools down here when the old guard still ruled, before the Elves Dragon did. Now we're more than just house guests. We're a source of power and medicine at the heart of the operation. We became invaluable. Oh, we're a dreaded force amongst men. Warriors, assassins. We're also the medicine healers. We milk Beelzebub for his threads. Use the numbing stitches to mend the wounds of war. We also supply the psycho and other drugs. He is the Tarantula King, the Man-Eater. Yes, about that. Are you here to try and tempt me to take up the cause with the other toy soldiers? Oh, so you're going to face the Elves Dragon in mortal conflict, are you? It's possible that I could be of some help. How may I be of assistance? Oh, yes. I've long hated Elves Dragon. He's not fond of Beelzebub and uses his kin to fight in his battles. I want my Spider King to be free to lay his eggs in the eyes of his enemies, so moon nymphs can birth forth from their skulls like glittering stars. As you wish. When Elves Dragon is slain, then we will take the queen and her sire to the far lands. There we will plant the eggs of our king and create another generation of menders in the mind wombs of the enemy. Until then, I will remain near until it is time to fight.
Opening storage unit.
Just don't. What is it? I'll be right here.
Hey, how's it going? Okay, just try not to take my clothes. They're kind of a loose fit on you.
Hey, what's up? I could get a few things off your back if it's getting too heavy for you.
Ooh, I hope it's something to eat. Ooh, I hope it's something to eat.
Just don't make me carry all your shit. Sure. If you give me some of your psycho.
Don't expect me to carry your...
What are you looking at, Raider?
What do you need?
Later.
Your friend doesn't look too friendly there.
Begone, slave. I have no use for you.
I heard some big explosion off in the mountain. I reckon it was that damn vault. Glad those fucking do-gooders are dead.
Do not interfere with security operations.
What are you looking at, Raider?
Heard you managed to kill a behemoth all by yourself. Turned out to be more of a raider than these sorry rejects. I think my boots are starting to fall apart. I heard some big explosion off in the mountain. I reckon it was that damn vault. Glad those fucking do-gooders are dead.
そなたは C ではないが、我々のために血を流してくれた。そなたは友だ。私はそなたのためにいつでも喜んで戦おう。
God damn. Is your friend single?
Óyeme, ¿quién mierdas eres tú? Si tú no hablas como ladrón.
Coin for goods. Take what's good for you. May it serve you well in her path of destruction. Goodbye.
I heard some big explosion off in the mountain. I reckon it was that damn vault. Glad those fucking do-gooders are dead. I think my boots are starting to fall apart.
What do you need? Sure. Why the hell not?
This isn't your daddy's radio, because fuck you. This is Death 98.1.
Alright, you take care. In a bit.
Your friend there don't look too friendly.
heard some big explosion off in the mountain. I reckon it was that damn vault. Glad those fucking do-gooders are dead.
Ah, the new raider I've heard so much about. In one sun, you've done more to upset the balance than anyone in so many years. Come into my lair. Sit with me and tell me why you're here. I'm very excited to have a young man in my tent. It's been so long since I've had the pleasure of a male suitor. No, not out, not much for us. We are the priestess of the Viper tribes, their leader, and their channel to the White Serpent Mother. We are pale, you see. Shrouded under cover here, I am. Kept from the sun, and my skin is as milky as the Mother Serpent. It is the way of my calling. So kind of you to care. To you, it may seem like a cult, yes. I can see why. Our tribe's ways are not your ways. Our Mother Serpent is not the one true God, no. But our divine channel. Only ours. We sacrificed ourselves to the Serpent's calls, cut off from the great beyond, to serve her, here, in the wastes. But before we die and return to her eternal den, we satiate her depthless appetite for destruction. Ah, it was long ago in a land in California. Our grandfathers found her in a cave of bones one day. Many men and women fell into the pit. She waited there, a great serpent as long as a milk river. She bit them, and many died. But those that did not die heard her call in the dark of near death. They saw the visions and became the first generation. Now, here we are. Yes, she was real, but her time on the earth grew still. She is gone from us now, in the great beyond. The new California Republic killed her. After the chosen fool cast our tribe into the ashes, they did not understand our ways. We changed, as she did. Born anew with a new purpose, we no longer destroy men for her pleasure, but for her revenge. Yes, speak to me now about why you are here. Unite the tribes? Under you? This is a strange proposal. You are so new and so pale. Why do you want to destroy Elsdragon? And why are you coming here to me with your traitorous ways? He may seem wasteful to you, but his harsh ways are justified. We of the Viper tribe see destruction as a beautiful thing. The Mother Serpent commands us to do so, so we do. We are not thieves and butchers like the others paint us. That is the Viking or the Psycho way. We are holy warriors. Who would you have us destroy? What do you know of the Mother Serpent's desires? Power-hungry he may be, yes, but he is not weak. Elsdragon is a formidable foe. We held the old guard and psychos together when Rossman killed his father and brothers. He took us in and drank from the same serpent's milk as we did. He is strong now, as you must be. It's a delicate mix of the venom of our mother serpent and my own milk. We have so little left, you see. A raider gave me a child when I was young, but it did not survive. So the elders gave me to the old priest as an offering, and the mother sank her fangs into me. At first, I did not want it. I thought I was barren, and my flowing milk was a loathsome reminder of my emptiness and loss. But after the mother serpent died, my purpose became clear. The old priests were killed by the NCR, and I finally wanted this life. You must drink of the mother serpent's venom through my milk, and become a child of her through me. You will survive, if you have the endurance to see through the illusions. Then you'll see the world as we do. Mayhaps, yes. If you are of a weak constitution, then you will be chased by the phantoms till your death. But do not worry, the phantoms will not bite you. Not always. Sometimes they will whisper to you, give you directions. Oh, yes, and more. The serpent's daughters will writhe under your skin for the rest of your days. When they see through your eyes an enemy that crosses the mother, they will command you to kill them in her service. This is the price of my cooperation in your revolt against Elsdragon. Take the venom, and I will implore my goddess to mark him for death. Ah, come into... I'm very... You... Why... We are... Who would... Power... Els... A raid... At... But at... You... Mayhaps, yes. But do not worry. Oh, yes, and more. When they see through your eyes an enemy that crosses the Mother, they will command you to kill them in her service. This is the price of my cooperation in your revolt against Elstragon. Take the venom, and I will implore my goddess to mark him for death. Have you decided to drink the serpent's milk? Are you hesitant? It will bring you closer to the Viper clans. If you survive, you will see the world as we do. Drink now and see what we see. Have you decided to drink the serpent's milk? Are you hesitant? Have you decided to drink the serpent's milk? You would deny me this? I haven't brought another into the fold in years. You would be my first outsider. I will not join your revolution if you deny me this. I will join Elstragon on the field of battle against you. Drink it, now! Do not mock me again. Drink it. Have you decided to... Have you decided to drink the serpent's milk? You would deny me this? I will not join your revolution if... Fine. I want $1,250,910 in gold. It must be delivered to me immediately upon the success of your revolution, or we will destroy you and your allies. It is the ransom cost of the bones of my mother serpent. The NCR has her in a museum, and that is their price. Bring it to me so that I may be able to free her. I will help you overthrow Elstragon. Then after that, I want my gold. Be gone with you. Do not darken my doorstep again until the deed is done. You are one of us now, the first true Viper brought from the outside in a generation. You are my first. It is a very special day for me. Finally, I have given of myself another offspring of the Mother Serpent. Welcome to our tribe. You will, in time. Watch for the signs. Then you must be a truly great warrior. The Mother Serpent waits for the right time to call upon you. You will be a true destroyer. No other raider will ever dare compare themselves to you. Go now, and I will begin to prepare. We will fight Elsdragon for you when the time comes. Go now. We will prepare for the coming battle.
What are you looking at, Raider? What are you looking at, Raider?
将軍たちに会うことを忘れるな。大光神社から戻って以来、私は彼らに多くのものを貢いできた。素晴らしい。ハーさんたちとシーは仲がいい。私たちは一緒になれば強くなれる。あ、彼らはレイダーアライアンスの主要だ。私たちは形を与えるために彼らのサポートが必要になる。彼らの助けを借り、ウルストラゴンを消耗させ、それでやっと奴を倒せる。コリオスは NCR と戦って生き残った猛者だ。ボルトバイキングの寿命は役に立つ。彼らは北のモハーブに何人もいて、私たちをサポートしてくれるだろう。奴らはレイダーに悪評を与える混沌要素。奴らはドラッグ中毒のクソ野郎だ。奴らはエルスドラゴンと同類だ。奴らは同様の世界観を持っている。しかし味方になれば敵の考えもわかるだろう。手伝うのはいいことだ。だがビラは危険な殺人者で、彼女の部族も同様に危険だ。毒を飲むと愚か者。バカ者！レンジャーを助けろ！彼女は来るべき戦いに役に立つ。今すぐ行け！
You made it! Oh man, I thought I was gonna lose it locked up in here. How did you find me? Yeah, well, it's me alright. They jacked my armor and left me locked up in here. How are we getting out of this mess? Oh, hell yeah! Come on, get me down from here. Let's take out this El's Dragon dick and blow this place up. Your she-buddy's waiting by El's Dragon's den. We'll meet her on the way to his position and then blast our way out. Excellent. I'll follow you in. Now, where is my gear?
Oh man, I never thought I was getting out of there. Let me grab my guns and let's bag some raiders.
やっと来たか。待ちわびたぞ。子分たちもお前と共に戦うことを望んでいる。彼は今機嫌が悪い。お前は彼と話し、公の場で戦うことを納得させなければならない。将軍の裏切りを彼に伝えるんだ。今は先が見えないが、頑張れ。今後、私にも何が起こるかわからん。お前はエルスドラゴンを殺した後に行うレイダーへのスピーチを準備しろ。彼らはお前の話を聞きたがっている。その中で将軍たちのうちの誰かと争わなければならない。公の場で勝利をつかむために準備を怠るな。これが終わった後、私たちはデーモンの大軍をどう処理するか決めなければならない。そして最終的には NCR との問題に直面するだろう。旧帝国の知恵と力がお前と共にあらんことを。分かった。お前に従おう。
Ah, look at this. The fucking prodigal raider returns. It's so good to see you again, Murderface. I take it you didn't sneak your ass back into the heart of my base just to pay a visit to your dear old friend. What do you want? Or should I ask, what do your Republic pimps want you to offer me? Ha! You're gonna turn every warlord in the Alliance against me? In a single day? What kind of fool do you think I am? I made these raiders. I brought them together from across the waste. I fed them. I gave them homes. Turned them to a purpose. Which one of them has turned against me, huh? Which one has betrayed the Alliance? Are you fucking kidding me? You're going to twist our own laws to your whim? Fuck you! Tell me which of the warlords is behind this. It takes at least 3 to call for a trial by combat. You managed to get the old man on your side. That's impressive. Hassan turns against me. The crazy profit-loving madman. How the hell did you convince him? It's impossible. He never betrays his loyalties. His entire way of life is based on his honor. You convinced the fucking spider people to turn against me? You? But she's never taken a new raider into her clan. She promised that she'd grant the first one only to me. Fine. You come into my house. You drank my poisons. Turned my empire's generals against me. I will fight you. But know this, motherfucker. When I am finished with you, I will slit your throat and drink your blood before the entire Raider army. Follow me. We will do this in front of fucking everyone. Raiders, take them to the main platform. Let's see if this pendejo has the balls to back up his claims to power. When the dust between us has settled, we'll know which one of us was worthy. I don't plan to die here today. Let's do this! Grab your weapon from that table. The courts. I spit on your courts, you republic whore. Burning your pitiful existence from my wasteland is a fitting end to a Raider's empire. I'll see you in hell!
暴君は死んだ。今、お前は部族たちに演説し、彼らの忠誠を獲得しなければならない。ほら、酒を飲め。思考が鈍くなるが何でもできるだろう。だが、酔っている間は使う言葉に気をつけろ。 よしよし、よく言った。部族たちは今デーモンと戦うためにメインゲートへ向かう。私たちは仲違いをしていた部族を一つにまとめることができた。人々は勝利を得たのだ。これからは生き残るだけだ。教えてくれ。谷を守るためにどの部族をどこに配置して荒野でデーモンの侵攻を防げばいい。もちろんデーモンが襲ってくるのを見たんだ。お前は奴らの凶悪性を知っているはずだ。守られていない場所はデーモンが侵略しに来るぞ。そこにある者や家、人々は全て奴らに破壊されてしまう。私たちがブラックホースの牧場を失えばオールドガードも失う。ビッグベアが征服された場合、私たちは水を失い、部族たちは苦しむことになる。もし一つの場所のガードを倍増させたら、そこは守り抜くことができる。だが別の場所を犠牲にしなければならない。残った場所はお前が一人で守るしかない。お前なら大丈夫だろう。もちろん私たちはメインゲートが失われた場合、アテンズテックも失う。私たちの仲間全てが崩壊することになる。ゲートを守るには一つの部族では足りない。確実に守るためには二つの部族が必要だ。これは非常に重要なことだ。ビッグベアがなければレイダーは水を失う。そうなると私たちは夏を越せないだろう。レイダースの全てが病気や疲弊により最終的には死に至るだろう。私たちが持っている薬は限られている。地下水は有毒でとてもじゃないが飲めない。もし飲んだら確実に胃はやられるだろうな。ああ、オールドガードの家族を守らなければ彼らのサポートを失うことに。エルスドラゴンでも全ての部族をまとめるのは困難だっただろうな。ここは重要な場所ではないが、おそらくスーパーミュータントが次に襲うはずだ。オールドハイスクールはアテンズと砂漠を守るポイントだ。そこで奴らの進行を遅くできるだろう。アテンズが陥落するということは、そこで働いている奴隷もなくすということだ。そうなればレイダーは生き残るが戦力は半分まで減るだろう。彼らは重労働には参加しない。ただ生き残るためにここにやってきたからな。ああ、お前の仲間には族長がいるからな。他の場所を守るために野蛮人たちと手を組もう。彼らの力を無駄にするに。分かった。私は将軍にメッセージを伝えるために古文を送る。だがお前は急げ。デーモンはすぐにやってくる。私たちはエルスドラゴンで多くの時間を割いてしまった。お前はまずメインゲートでデーモンを迎えよう。その後お前はシルバーマンとユニオンシティのルーピルを何とかしろ。そうすれば私たちはこの紛争を終わらせることができるだろう。
That was some pretty impressive footwork, kid. Wow. You know, I've heard some crazy stories about people like you, but I never believed them. You vault dwellers are nuts. I'm gonna head back to Union City and rally my rangers. If General Silverman needs any help, you'll find us. Sorry, pal. I'm surprised your crazy plan worked, and I'm grateful for the rescue. But the raiders don't concern me. Don't get too close to those freaks and geeks. They're still the enemy, remember? You too. Try not to get killed.
Let's go.
Yeah? Do you need something? They will slowly disband, fading into history. But first they'll try to lash out one last time. Entire families and tribes are going to be broken, lineages shattered, 2 centuries of ideals and hopes erased. They will want to go out in glory and destroy the NCR. Those that are still able will try to join Terramax in Los Angeles. Others They'll head east, over the Colorado and into Arizona, fleeing from the NCR. What happens to them, I do not know.
What do you need me to say? Let's go.
Go now. We will prepare for the coming battle.
You could probably do with some work at the gym. You look like some kind of lily-ass nerd from a vault.